Success isn't loud, it's quiet, it's boring, it's being in that awkward phase where you've been working for 30 days straight and you still feel like nothing's changing. But however, with time, with slow continuous improvement, aka Kaizen, you'll end up breaking the matrix. I'm 𝐬𝐽𝐾, but you can call me GK, and today we're about to unravel one of the most underrated techniques within the self-improvement space, Kaizen. So let's get it, GK style. To put simply, Kaizen just means slow continuous improvement. It's not glow up montages, it's not motivational edits, it's not like my Black Ops 2 trick shots editing. It's brutal, it's boring, but it's real. It's tiny actions performed repetitively, but within those repetitions, you have incremental improvements. So you can't really expect applause. You can't really expect fireworks. Just a system that compounds, just like interest on steroids. However, if you're still relying on motivation to move, the next part may sting you a little bit. Motivation says let's go all in. Kaizen says let's show up today, regardless of how we feel like it. And that's why it wins, because intensity dies first. But consistency, that's the thing that's immortal. Consistency is what you need when it comes to success in pretty much any area of self-improvement compared to intensity. Here's the part where it gets dangerous. Toyota turned Kaizen into a weapon. They ensured that every employee implemented this Kaizen framework by making small improvements towards their production line. If something fell off in the production line, they'd stop the entire thing. They did this by taking ownership and fixing out the problem there and then, rather than trying to figure out everything at once, which is unrealistic. And that's exactly how Toyota didn't just build cars, they dominated production. They dominated with their vehicles. And the crazy thing about it is that I learned about this concept years ago when I was studying in A-level business about Kaizen, and they were speaking to us about the production line, just like how I've spoken to you. But it wasn't until I implemented it within my own life that I actually saw the benefits of Kaizen. I was 19. I was burnt out from consistently trying to master and perfect everything. I kept restarting and I gave myself this false sense of productivity. I was reading books, I was still going to the gym, I was chasing perfection, but I still felt so lost. Like I still felt so unsatisfied. And then this old word came back again to me, Kaizen. And then I realized it wasn't just a life lesson. It wasn't just something that I studied for an exam. It was something that I could genuinely implement within my own life. So I stopped trying to overhaul my life in 1 week and instead tried to make a system that would allow me to push through even on my bad days. For example, in the gym, I didn't need a 2-hour workout. All I needed to do was show up and just warm up content. I don't need to be filming 100 videos a day. As long as I'm pushing out 1 to 2 videos a week, I'm providing value on them, I'm enjoying them, and you are enjoying it too as well, then I'm happy with it. And same thing with posting with my free school community, which if you aren't already in and want to maximize your productivity, first link in the description. Catch you there. So back to Kaizen now. Kaizen isn't about results. It's more so about rhythm. It's more so about consistency. It's more so just getting that snowball to tip over on the edge and roll down with more momentum and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Because once the habit starts moving, once the ball starts moving, you become the momentum. However, this is where 99% of people mess up. And the craziest thing about it is that they don't even realize it. Most people want fireworks, but Kaizen hands you a candle. Most people want dopamine, but Kaizen hands you discipline. It's not shiny, but it's real. And once the momentum starts kicking in, once you start improving all of your self-improvement habits slowly but surely, you'll question why you ever even needed motivation in the first place and why you ever relied on it. So by now, you should have understood the concept of Kaizen. But now I'm going to be telling you exactly how to implement it, just like how I did. Number 1, pick one thing. It could be anything from deep work to journaling to reading to meditating. Number 2, make the action so easy that it's embarrassing to not complete it. For example, if it's reading, it can only be to read 1 page a day. That's it. Number 3, do it every single day, no matter how you feel about it. And once you've done that, you've got to track it, stack it, and let it transform you. Because all it takes to get unrecognizable is to stay boring long enough that your results do the talking. And if you still think the Kaizen concept sounds too simple, then that means it works. And that means it's easy enough for you to implement. Most people chase hype, but what you're gonna do is chase structure. Kaizen doesn't necessarily feel magical at first, but it feels magical when you stop skipping out. Comment down Kaizen if you're ready to stop resetting and finally start compounding. compounding. And if you would like the blueprint for turning this into a full system, watch the video, The Art of Making a Plan, next. And remember, your decisions today will define your tomorrow.